Hello everybody, I am back out in the garage. It was kind of quite a bit sick all week, didn't have much energy, so I'm trying to get out here now and get some stuff happening. But the real purpose to this video is I got a little bit of stuff going on this afternoon, and I just wanted to get out here and do a little start to a video that I'm excited to make, but also I guess disappointed to make. And my sister's actually helping me out with this one. So she took some video from over in Hartford where my brother-in-law's Galant VR4 is. And again, like I said, it's a video that I want to make because I want to get this project going. But I'm very disheartened or sad to have to make it, because the reason that this Galant VR4 build is happening, or I don't know if it's really a build, it's more of just finishing someone's project, but the reason that I have to do it is because my brother-in-law, Jason, passed away earlier this month, and it was a work-related injury. And this project, this car of his, this Galant, which it's 909 of 1,000. Those of you who are familiar with Galant VR4s know that one model year of them they made 2,000, and one model year of them they made 1,000. And the car that he's had for a number of years now, it's actually his second, DSM Mitsubishi based project. He started out, and when I met him, I guess, in many years back, long time now, probably 2003, I think. He had a 2G front wheel drive that was just, his baby, and he went through all the different stages of it, of, daily driver, and then bolt-ons and tuning, and then, I was actually with him, may have been some sort of a contributing factor in cracking a piston on the 2G 7-bolt, and maybe there might have been too much boost and too much RPM and not enough accurate timing. That could have been a contributing factor. But then he went through the stage of building that motor, and going through all forged internals and building a little bit the head, and that car put down some decent power. It really did. But then it was time for him to move on from that car because he had some other projects, and this Galant VR4 came his way. And because it's a super nerdy four-door sedan but has awesome power potential and a lot of really cool technology, Jason, he was immediately attracted to it, and I totally understand why. The cars are just totally awesome. They were way ahead of their time, in my opinion. All the DSM based products are, but this one's Mitsubishi based mainly, and just an awesome car. So he got that, and it was quote unquote done-ish, needed some finishing, and he actually was able to finish it somewhat and get it running and driving. But really the plan was just overall he needed to take the whole thing apart, and he did. And then it was apart. He ended up actually started dating my sister, and life happened. He moved out to Minnesota to work for MAP, Modern Automotive Performance, or MAPerformance in Minnesota. And they had, a good time out there, and did some stuff with that. Jason was very integral to their operations and what they were doing. So then time came back for them to move back to Wisconsin. So I helped Jason get it on the trailer and haul it back to his garage at his place in Hartford, and that's where the car is right now. Unfortunately, due to tragedy, essentially, he's unable to finish it. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and clip in some video here of what my sister has taken, the current car's condition. In about 2 weeks, we're gonna go pick it up. So I'm gonna borrow a trailer or use my open trailer, whichever, and we're gonna go pick it up and get it back here to this shop and really start checking through a list of what it needs. But I'm going to go ahead and slide that clip that my sister made in here so that you guys can kind of get up to speed on where the car is at right now. Okay, that last clip that you just watched I actually took like earlier in the month of January, and I've been in the process of trying to do some editing with that, with the clips that my sister sent over, but unfortunately they're in a different aspect ratio, and I'm not really great at video editing, so I had some issues trying to make all that happen. So since then, actually some other things with the Galant have come up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the information that my sister sent me into like a totally separate video, and then that'll kind of be coming up after this one. But That'll give you a little bit of an idea where the car is at right now. Actually, some other bigger news: Modern Automotive Performance, or MAPerformance, in Minnesota, where Jason actually used to work, has actually stepped up, and they're going to be doing quite a bit of work to it. It's a charity project for them, and I'm in the process of getting more information about how that process is going to go, and we will be definitely involved in that whole process. So I want to help out, help get the car to them. I want to help out while the car is out there. Once the car is done with what they're doing, I'm still going to be doing a lot of stuff, interior wise, plumbing wise, paint restoration stuff. We're going to be definitely still keeping the car up to that level, to where I know that Jason wanted it to be. So with that, I will go ahead and probably end this video here. Get this one uploaded. Right after this video, I'll upload the stuff that my sister sent me, which kind of gives just a little bit of an outline, or like the current condition of the car. It's a little bit of a walk around. And then in the next coming weeks here, I'm hoping MAPerformance is going to be coming down to get the car, and I'm hoping to be there so that I can get some good footage for that. But for now, keep a lookout for updates, and keep a lookout for more uploads. I'm kind of going to try and start getting back into this. As you can see, I hope the camera is much more stable right now. I picked up a gimbal, a Smooth Q, which I'm like really impressed with how it works. We're going to be setting it up on a tripod and stuff and seeing how the tracking works. But for now, the stability is great, and I think I'll be able to get some higher quality shots. But anyways, keep an eye out for updates. Click subscribe, click like, do all that stuff. I'm not really trying to monetize this channel or do anything to make money. I just am doing it to kind of update stuff on Jason's car and my own car, and we'll do this kind of as a little bit of a hobby for now. Thanks.